You're grieving the loss of relationship, or at least it feels like that. You broke up with someone, you got a divorce, or, your love passed away, and now you're trying to date again. And you're feeling discouraged. You're feeling like, am I ever going to find someone who's right for me? Maybe you've never experienced what you believe is true soulmate love. And it's, when a person receives that in their life and experiences it in their life, it is beautiful. It is lovely to have romantic partnership with someone who has the ability to see you and witness you and hear you and encourage you, and be in your corner. We all want that. And yet, that relationship, even if it were present in your life, does not replace your ability to validate yourself, see yourself, witness yourself, commend you and honor you and love you. You must love yourself first. And although you want a relationship and it feels so hard, and we could dwell on the dating horror stories and, people ghosting you and abandoning you and not being who they said they were going to be. And maybe you've dated a few narcissists. And I understand your dating experience has been less than what you wanted and what you anticipated. And you're scared. You're afraid maybe you're going to end up alone, and you don't want that. However, let's change the narrative by reclaiming your power and also really taking an honest look at how you feel about you. Let's redirect the conversation from them that you've been going out with or dating, your exes. Let's redirect the conversation and let's look at you and your own relationship with yourself and your own inner communication, your own conversations that you have with yourself about who you are. You are focused on, not being good enough. You're focused on not being attractive enough. You're focused on thinking something's wrong with you. Why do you keep repeating these cycles and dating the same types of people? Why are you attracting the same experiences that don't bring you joy? Are you loving yourself first? Are you remembering who you are? Or is your life validation and, self-acceptance, is that connected to what someone else thinks about you? Are you waiting for them to call you or text you or tell you how phenomenal you are? Are you dependent on them to make you feel good about you? You see, we have to look at that. We have to talk about that. Are you doing the work of self-affirmation daily? Are you loving yourself first? Some of you are excellent at going to the gym. You go to the gym regularly. You're eating great. You look amazing on the outside. Some of you have great jobs. You're very creative. You've got everything going on except for the love of your life. And yet, even though you're doing all these things externally, what's happening inside, that your whole world crashes if they don't return your call, or they don't text you, or they wait hours to respond, or they don't seem as excited to hang out. What's going on inside of you that you have given your power away to these others? I get it. You want love, you want relationship, you want connection, and that's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that. And you can create it for yourself, but you won't create it for yourself if you are so desperately waiting for the other party to witness you and see you and validate you. That's your job. You have to love yourself and honor yourself. You got that promotion. You got that degree. You did the work. You started your business. You're an entrepreneur. You are an amazing dancer. You won that international championship. You did that. You did it because you worked hard and you believed in yourself on some level. You have done the work and you are amazing. You really are. You're strong. You're incredible. You don't need someone else outside of you to tell you what you already know about you. Own yourself. Own your, all, I'm not going to cuss, but own your, what, own it. Okay. You know who the F you are. You're badass. You know that you are. Look at all that you've done. Look how you have, you've been the phoenix rising from the ashes. Look at all the different things that you've had to contend with. Look at all of the mountains you've had to climb. And when you were stuck in the quicksand and you were stuck in what felt like a never-ending sea of discouragement and misery, look how many times you have pulled yourself out and reinvented yourself. You do not need someone outside of you to tell you how incredible and how amazing you are. You have to know that, and you have to tell yourself that and honor all that you are. And when you do that and you stop playing the game of woe is me and I'm so sad and I'm so, I'm anxious and I'm depressed because I don't have the perfect mate. I don't have my soulmate. Nobody loves me. Nobody honors me the way I want to be honored. I want that real thing. I want that real true thing. I want to be seen. I want to know that my person has my back, that they're, committed to monogamy, like I'm committed to monogamy, and that I don't have to work hard to be in connection with them. I want a sure thing. I want real love. Yeah, you want that. Many of us want that. But you've got to give it to yourself first. You got to give it to yourself first. And some of you, when you hear that, it doesn't sound exciting to you. You're just like, why? I've done the work. Why do I? Because if you don't learn to love yourself first and honor yourself and validate you without the need for approval from others, you're not going to draw in a matched energy. You want somebody to see you, right? You want somebody to validate you, to witness you, who's going to be in your corner, who's going to fight for you. Well, fight for yourself. Align with the truth of who you are and stay in the resonance of self-love and self-validation and self-acceptance and honor of all that you are. Be happy. Be blissful. Be excited about who you are and what you bring to the table. Know that you love deep and that you love hard and that you are the best at this. There's nobody better than you. Know it because you love yourself first, and you're so good at loving yourself first. You're so good at honoring you and supporting you and validating you and knowing how amazing you are and what a great lover you are. Know this. Own it. Emanate it from yourself. Let yourself know that you are so lovely and you are so beautiful and you are so attractive and you are so smart and you are so gifted and you are just absolutely intoxicating. Everything about you is amazing. Own it, feel it, integrate it into your brain and into your cells and into your organs. Let your pheromones emanate the fact that you love yourself. You know who you are. Feel the energy of that. Feel the energy of that compared to that old stuck energy of holding on to what other people think, needing the opinions and the validations of others and the approval of others. And if they don't like my social media, and if I don't get accolades, and if they're not calling me to take me on a date, and that, oh my gosh, let's cut and release. Let's clear the energy. Let it go. Take a breath, let it go, release that energy, ground, and let's activate new energy. You do know who you are. You've come a long way. You're a good person. You have integrity. You've done the work. You are a person of value, and you deserve people who can match your value. Now act like it. Carry yourself with that dignity and that grace and that respect of knowing I am a person of value. I deserve to have matched energy, and therefore the universe is going to reciprocate all the value that I give because I deserve that. I've done the work. And you have. You have. Own it. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Commend yourself. Enjoy your own company. Be in your own energy. Enjoy being in your own energy. Light your world up with all that you know to be true about who you are. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself first. Be in your own energy. Self-validate. Activate self-acceptance. Activate self-love at the highest vibration and frequency available and attainable and appropriate for your life path. Be in your own energy. And when the timing is right, know that the divine will match your energy with the counterpart, with a divine soulmate, with a divine romantic partner who does have the ability to witness you and validate you and see you and honor you and have your back and be in your corner because they're doing it for themselves. Love yourself first and expect that the divine will match your energy by bringing a counterpart that also loves themselves first. Clear. Release the energy. Ground. Anchor. And activate the new.